Hello, we're back. Is he gonna try and snipe him? I wonder how Michael's gonna try and do it. Oh, it's a bomb. Funny. Like the bomb that he took to the tea house.
We're hearing so many rumours about what's happening to the house.
Tommy says your second best quality after your baking is you don't ask questions. Get everybody away from the house until Monday.
Oh, I'm on my toes. I don't know. I was hoping they didn't follow through with the meeting of the house so Billy's information could be wrong, but that wouldn't be a final episode, would it?
There's only one guest here. The rest of the rooms are free. If you want to use them while you wait.
My name is no fucking Mickey, there is no fucking God. And Tommy will be here.
Interesting. This whole time I was thinking that he was completely absorbed by the Italian image, by his wife's family. But I guess the dream of Polly kind of awoke his true gypsy side.
The devil's into this, goodbye, Robert.
Tuberculosis. I am afraid it is inoperable.
Oh, he's the devil that did this. The way she voiced her lines are so good. I miss her. Maybe Duke would be the fair and just.
What the fuck is this? I thought it was meant to be a fucking party, lads.
All the booze is in the kitchen.
All right.
Yep, they know about Billy. Thank God. I mean, truly it sucks for Billy, and I'm sorry for him. In a way, he had no choice. I mean, I guess he could have confessed to Tommy, but I don't think it would have worked out.
Where is he? Jeremiah.
In heaven, looking down.
What? Jeremiah passed away?
The blood is given to him.
Who needs girls when you're in an house bound for hell?
Fuck do you mean?
Oh, Finn, you should have learned Romani.
What the fuck do you mean?
We can do whatever we want in this house. It's got a death sentence.
That's so funny. The writing in this is so good.
Gotta wait until all the bodies are buried before you start digging them back up.
What the fuck does that mean? I'm a fucking Shelby.
So am I.
Oh. Is this a challenge for those two to see who's going to be the head of the next generation? That's interesting. I thought it was going to be between Finn and Isaiah. I didn't think Duke was going to say he's a Shelby.
Step back and give me a bit of light there, boys.
Oh, if I was the owner of the pub, I'd be so mad. Well, he was supposed to have dinner with Linda. But if they knew about Billy, I'm sure they knew about this. The accepting it.
Charges set to blue in 30 minutes. That's in exactly 16:20. Everyone got that?
I'll do it. This is between me and Tommy.
I mean, the way they're holding it is a little obvious, but I mean... Oh, I see. I see the plan.
It's just a pity I didn't have the guts to shout them face to face.
My mother was a gypsy. She saw the future. She always said it won't be a bullet that'll kill Tommy Shelby.
No, and it won't be this either. What if Polly was crying whenever she was reading the bowl with his blood because it was Michael that was going to die, and she didn't have the guts to say
Take the gun, Finn.
it was him, to him.
Arthur says if you don't do it, then you can walk away from this family for good.
What the fuck do you know about family?
Oh,
You're
wow.
not family.
Just take the gun and do it, Finn.
Take the fucking gun.
Oh, Finn, you can't carry on like you were.
Now you have the gun. Finn.
Finn. Oh my god, he was gonna betray.
You give Finn the gun. Make sure the first 2 chambers are empty.
Oh
Good old
wow.
Uncle Charlie.
Oh wow, 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 wow. This is completely restructuring the Shelby family. Finn, I think you're out. I guess Arthur and Tommy are seeing time's running out. Either Finn's gonna be able to do this or not.
You are no longer a member of this Shelby family. By order of the Peaky fucking blinders.
I'll fucking come for you.
Oh, this is a good setup. Are we having a spin-off? In a way, what if Arthur and Tommy did this so Finn didn't lead the same life that they did, wouldn't make the same mistakes? They would never leave their brother to just disown him like that, like as if he was nothing. They loved Finn. I think this is their way of forcing him to get out before it's too late. Genuinely. Oh my god. But if anything, but this just made it worse. Look at Finn. Now he has a vendetta. Oh my god. This is juicy. That's a signal. It has to be. Oh, they're gonna get taken down one by one. Easy.
What are your man to drop it?
You'd shoot us like dogs?
No, no.
That's why he said Charlie Dog's already in Canada.
No.
What? Who's the sniper? Oh, just somebody on the team. Oh, I love this. I love the moment of silence and the eeriness. It's one. Dare I say this is so much better than a full shootout scene? Is it for Arthur?
Oh Lord! Time for the chosen one to reveal himself!
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, someone from the Shelby side got the sniper. No. Peaky Blinders will get ya. Okay, so Jeremiah is alive. Good. If I'm not mistaken, that's extremely poisonous. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't believe they put that in the show. The cinematography! The Peaky Blinders are a monster here. I was definitely thinking if this director shot a horror film because this is great. I don't think you could take it off though.
Her name was Elizabeth Gray. She was my Aunt Polly. My Aunt Polly.
Vengeance is for the Lord.
Or Aunt Polly.
Not in small Heath, it ain't.
Wow. Everyone was in on it.
Charlie. You're still in France.
And Arthur. They won't ever escape France in this life. Essentially. The boogeyman. That's what I wanted to name the Peaky Blinders. They're the boogeyman of Small Heath. You nervous? You look nervous. I'm nervous for you.
Hello, Michael.
Tommy, we want you to take us to where the opium is being stored.
And then we will provide you with a banker's draft for the full amount.
Let's go.
You
boys follow behind.
They don't want to pay. Money's not going to be there.
Got me cigarettes.
What was that mark? I wonder if he broke in and moved the bomb. No, because I saw him walking through the fog. Oh my god. This is so beautiful. How did he know though? But regardless, weren't the two cars too close to each other? Do you feel like a king?
Mom, it's done.
Yep. Wrong car. Truly the boogeyman.
I switched the ticker like you said, Tom.
Oh, Johnny's the one that came over. That's right, not
Tell me
Charlie.
I've done a good thing here, Tom. Goodbye, Michael.
Goodbye, Johnny. You're a good man.
I'm gonna go look at the fog, Tom.
That was good of Michael to give him some reassurance.
You killed her.
Well, they made our own choices, Michael.
No. We can't escape you. Your lethal hand is always on our shoulders.
Well, it was half of me.
Yeah.
Still visits me in my dreams. She'll visit me no more.
I didn't think he was actually gonna do it. Oh my god. Oh wow. That's it for Michael. He didn't even know about Gina. No limitations. Oh wow. Unbelievable. I thought, oh, wow. I don't know. That conclusion was just like that, you know? I want to stick to the theory that Polly knew that it was going to be Michael. Wow. Will Polly reciprocate from the afterlife? Tom, you're going to have one hell of a welcome party.
I smell the roasting Irishman.
Oh, see. You're the one guest?
I smell of tobacco, which is forbidden in my presence for all except for one, my new wife, Edna.
Oh.
I now own half of Boston, so put the fucking cigarette out now, Tommy.
Wait, Offie, did you marry somebody in Boston?
Edna's from a family circus. So
Oh,
the Cuba,
okay.
the old swapping of rings, justice, and housekeeping. Long overdue.
I think it's ironic. So Michael told Tommy that it was his ambitions and choices that led him to this life. But to be honest, from the very beginning, did we or did we not say Michael was always ambitious? Even to the point where I personally thought that he was going to be the next Tommy. So in a way, Michael's ambitions to be the next king led him to this life too. Led him to his end. Wow.
We decide, Tommy, that your nephew is ascending and he will be forgiven. Unlike you, who's probably truly fucked when the other shoe drops.
So many people, so many times, got in so much trouble to kill me. I'm fucking dying anyway.
We're all dying anyway.
Not a knife.
Is it clap? Is it clap?
No.
About to sign over half a fucking Camden Township. It's part of the deal. You're saying you're just gonna die in your bed. Good people die in their bed, Tommy. Good people.
Good people. That's the difference.
If you are about to express profound emotion, you might be better served expressing it to someone who gives a fuck.
And this is why we love Alfie.
Perhaps to somebody, speaking as someone who has been dead for a number of years, I can only heartily recommend it.
Well, Alfie.
There's a true peace for these men, isn't it?
Shall we go and witness the final act?
That's it for Michael. End of the line. What a journey we've had with him, huh, guys? Curious about his son, though. We never really saw him, but hopefully that's not another vendetta or a spin-off. Oh, he's back at home. I think I know what's about to happen. Just like Lizzie wanted. Yep. That was a beautiful home, though. Destruction in his aftermath. Afterpath? I think it's afterpath.
Thank you all for coming. Well, at least I can say that I am one of those rare politicians who actually makes good in his promises. I proved my own home with good intentions, £1,500 of dynamite. Now I'm back where we began.
Oh, it's just so
Vagabonds and thieves.
heartwarming. Two worlds in a full circle.
I'd like to raise a toast, a simple toast. It's a family.
The family.
Sometimes it is shelter from the storm, sometimes it is the storm itself.
No, it's beautiful. Or maybe I'm just in my feelings, but...
Planning on going away for a bit, Ada? It was you who was born to be a politician, not me.
How does no one see this as a goodbye?
Where's Arthur?
He went for a walk down the river. Said he's not good at farewells.
Does Linda know?
He told me to tell you that
I think she does.
where you're going, Tommy, there will I be.
Yeah. Oh my god.
How does Arthur know where you're going, Tommy?
You watch him, Linda. You love him. Charles, I want you to look after your mum. You tell her I'm sorry. Hear me?
Yeah, I love
I want you
you.
to be the best.
Damn. Now he's having to say goodbye to his son.
Exactly how long are you going away for, Tommy?
Heart's breaking. Ah, it's the children. It's the relationships that like really get me. Whew. I'll tell y'all why at the end, but we know the light versus dark. We know who's who. I really want to know what he just said to Duke, though. I'm really not good at goodbyes either.
You have to carry the bucket on your own this time, Ada.
Tommy, you come to me with
No.
everything. You always come to me.
Not this time.
Where are you going?
Oh, I don't know. It's tough. What about Lizzie? He went back to his gypsy roots. It's very nice. Can't believe that was the last conversation between Tom and Lizzie. I'm sure the Raven has some kind of meaning, but I can't pinpoint it. The Reaper, death, always looming nearby. The infamous coin toss. Okay, but what does that mean? Is it time or another day? Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. I'm not. He never confided. He never told her everything. The job's not finished, Tom. Wow. He's just... He is a horse. He's a wild stallion. Wow. He etched his own name. Always under his home terms, huh?
And then Blake.
Yeah.
Midwinter.
Stop, I'm already crying. Don't bring Ruby into this. I was not ready for this.
Or am I dead already?
No. You're not even sick.
But I am, my darling.
I know it. You've got to live, Daddy. Light the fire again and get warm. And you will see that you must live.
It's a roller coaster. I bet this is exactly what he's feeling. Like, you come to terms with death and then you see your daughter and grief. Overwhelming grief and guilt and resolution and just everything. That is Doctor. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a plot twist of a century. Oh my god. I cried for nothing. 10/10 show. I didn't think we were gonna watch something that would make me cry. I don't really cry too easily. I really don't. You're telling
gypsies.
Oh my god. The wow. Tommy was right in front of his doctor's house?
I'll go back up there and set fire to the fucking thing.
And people are gonna think he's dead.
How's the wedding in Berlin? You've been my doctor now. For 3 years. Never knew you were so well connected.
What a coincidence, huh?
And then East Halford. I'm guessing you people all decided that the only person who could ever kill Thomas Shelby is Thomas Shelby himself.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
I believe death was coming.
You may not have tuberculosis, Mr. Shelby, but you are sick. You are sick with guilt.
Yeah.
Sick of death at your own hand.
Oh, I know what he's trying to play into. Ruby, talk to him. This isn't gonna work.
You are no longer the kind of man who would kill another man in cold blood. You are a different man. The gun no longer belongs in your hand.
Oh, but I am back.
Oh, wow. Well, don't go crying now. Oh, I love that. More signs from the universe.
The 11th hour. Armistice. Peace at last.
You changed, man. Jesus. Is he not gonna? I don't think he can risk going back to Lizzie or anybody, or maybe Or maybe he can. Tommy, who he was and the life he led, is dead, I think. The only one who knows he's alive is that doctor. So it is a loose end, but it's him attending his own funeral. On Ruby's horse, nonetheless. Wow. No! No, 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 no! Hold on. Is there no extra? We don't know what happens? Wow. Guys, I cannot believe this is the end of our Peaky Blinder journey. This is the end of everything. I guess it's open for interpretation to where Tommy's going now. I know there was I think someone told me in the comments below that there's a movie in the works, so I would love to see that. Hopefully it really is in the works. I'm definitely gonna Google that immediately. But that is a beautiful ending. I was so sure that Tommy was going to end it himself. I feel like there's so much still left to be said with Lizzie and Charles and Duke and Ada and Arthur. You know, I don't think Linda's gonna be there permanently, but wow, what a series. Definitely one for the books. I know the most common complaint I hear about Peaky Blinders, or I read about Peaky Blinders, is that the characters are too stereotypical, but I personally love that they're exaggerated to their stereotypes. I think it made it nice and entertaining. So towards the end, you know, as we saw, Tommy stuck to his gypsy tradition. He went back to his roots, and at the end of the day, Ruby was the one that came to him and saved his life. And I thought that was beautiful. So why I really resonated with that parent child relationship is I personally have a parent that has a terminal illness. And my biggest fear is the moment that I have to say goodbye. So that's kind of what keeps me up at night. So when he was saying goodbye to Ada and, like, you know, his family, and I'm gonna get emotional again. When he was saying goodbye, his farewells, and you know, to seeing Charles there, kind of having just to take it, because as a child, you feel a lot. You do feel some resentment to a certain extent, that this is the cards that you were dealt with, but you know, it's hard to kind of grieve someone who's still alive. But you know they're leaving, so you know, once I saw Charles in his little seat and it's just breathing heavy, I was like, oh, I know that feeling. And when Ruby came in, like, no, don't leave. Oh, that got to me too. But I'm gonna take a moment. But yeah, overall, I hope Tommy takes this opportunity to just go be with Lizzie and Charles. And it seems that Duke is the dark one. Duke is going to be taking over that business. I would love to see a spin-off for the new generation, I suppose. Duke's character is so interesting. Finn. Like I mentioned, I really do think Arthur and Tommy did this to him so he could escape, because he does not have it in him. We saw that time and time again. He does not have it in him. And I think Tommy telling him about, oh, Mary doesn't decide, or you're a Shelby, you decide. And him bringing Billy over and having him pull the trigger essentially was a test to see if he was a dark one or not. Like Charlie mentioned with Duke, when he whispered to himself, Tommy always knows. Tommy's always right. So I think Tommy saw Finn and was like, no, this is not for you. For Isaiah, definitely. Isaiah is definitely the type, the personality that could carry on. That's why he also, I think, gave Isaiah a lead role in it. So that's what I mentioned in this series. We see this perspective. Us, the viewer, the audience, gets to see Tommy from a different perspective versus, for example, his family. A big scene when his whole family got arrested. You know, us as the audience, we're like, well, Tommy had no other choice. If you were in the other position, only seeing it from their perspective, you definitely would, you know, it makes sense that their family was angry. And we see this time and time again where Tommy doesn't, we see the more softer side of Tommy, or the more rational. We see the real rational decision of why he does what he does. He slept with the enemy to defeat the enemy, right? Always these kind of themes throughout Peaky Blinders, and we just saw how the lines were kept getting more and more blurred with each new height that he was reaching, and it was just really fun to see. It was really interesting to see. I loved how each character had their own demons, but at the same time they stood a united front. So I remember in season 1 I said that sticking together as a family was going to be crucial to them, and I think, and at the end it was, you know, more so that the family was so divided that it, like he said, you need family to weather the storm, but sometimes family is the storm. So that was so interesting and to see. It was so interesting to see the evolution of all of that. So Michael's done. What is the response from Gina and Jack? You know, there's so much still left to be said in the series. So wonderful directing. The cinematography was great. The soundtrack was amazing throughout the whole time of watching this series. I truly give it a 10 out of 10. Thank you for your wonderful recommendation. If you have anything of this sort, again, put it down below. This was great. Thanks for introducing this to me. I enjoyed every episode. I loved the acting, made me feel exactly, I think, what I was supposed to feel. So yes, I'm gonna have to clear up. I'm still a little choked. No, I'm okay. I'm fine. We're good. Again, for if you were a new viewer, I mean, if you made it this far, you're probably not a new viewer, but in any future series, if I am smiling in an uncomfortable scene, because I know we're watching Black Sails right now and there's some iffy scenes in that, and I catch myself kind of smiling, this is my coping mechanism. I smile in uncomfortable situations. I've gotten in trouble with this in my real life. People thinking I'm laughing at them or something. I'm not. I am just uncomfortable. Okay, so if you see me smiling and it's a very sad or tragic scene, it's just because I feel sad and tragic. I know that doesn't make sense, but it's just kind of how it goes with it. Okay. Yeah, so I don't want anyone thinking I'm an emotional or cold beast. I'm not. I'm just awkward and an introvert. We're working on that. But I loved it. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this entire series. I hope in the future we watch another series together that we can talk to each other for and just bond over it. I know maybe some of you guys aren't interested in this new series that I'm currently watching besides Peaky Blinders, but I hope in the future you can still keep me in mind. It was so fun. The community that we made around Peaky Blinders, everyone was really nice. Rarely did I have any comment that was offensive with the whole Oswald, you know, Nazi thing, which I am so grateful. I was kind of nervous once that started coming out, but thankfully it didn't, you know, people weren't. You guys know what I'm saying. People weren't cheering all. That would have a problem with me. But I love you guys. It's been really fun. I'm so eternally grateful that you guys watched this with me, and I hope to see you guys in a new series soon. Thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm not gonna say farewell again. I'm not good with goodbyes. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Okay? Bye, guys.